Hi guys, Ray here from City Fan TV. Well, team news is out for the FA Cup 5th round game between Sheff Wednesday, and Manchester City. So here we go. We've got Bravo in goal. Cancelo starts. Bit of a surprise. Stones, Otamendi, Mendy, Rodrigo, David Silva as captain, Bernardo Silva, Mahrez, Gabby J, Aguero. Subs are Edison, Sterling, Gundogan, Zinchenko, Fernandinho, Foden, and Garcia. That's interesting. Look, we knew that Bravo would start. Okay, Pep had pretty much already said that. Hi, Danny. Hope you're well, buddy. So Pep had said Bravo would start. Cancelo had to start. Really, if he has any future, he might still not have any future at City. Hi, Jack. Hope you're well. Cancelo had to start because otherwise Walker's going to be playing all the games. Cancelo hasn't played a game since, was it the Carabao Cup semi-final defeat against United. Hi, Abhishek, hope you're well. So that's quite a long time ago. And he hasn't played in the league. It was 10 days before that. So against Palace, 2-2. So that's a long time ago. So it's good to see him back. Fernandinho, fair dues. He needs a rest, you know. Stones and Otamendi, you'd like to think are good enough and capable enough. It's a shame Garcia is in there, but Sheffield Wednesday are going to probably put out for his team. They're a good side. They're a decent side. They're, was it 12th in the Championship? 8 points off the playoffs. Hi, Ikram, hope you're well. And let's have a look. So what else we got? So we got Rodri as a defensive midfielder. Looks like it's going to be Bernardo Silva and David Silva in attacking midfield. And up front, Mahrez, Gabby and Aguero. I assume it's going to be Aguero down the middle, Gabby on the left, as he was against Real Madrid. And Mahrez on the right. Subs, yeah, look, quality there. Sterling, Gundogan, Zinchenko, Fernandinho, Foden and Garcia. It's a bit of a disappointment that Foden didn't get a start because, you know, he played so well on Sunday. Maybe, you know, it's one of those bring him on slowly. I'm just thinking, for me anyway, I don't think he's going to start against Man United at the weekend. So why couldn't he, had another game tonight? Who knows what his fitness is like, how the coaches are thinking about it, whether they just think 2 games in such a short space of time is too much. Body must be able to handle it. Maybe, I don't know, mentally everything. Not wrong with him, but for a young kid to play, games in a short space of time, maybe he can't focus as easily as more experienced players. I don't know. I'm just guessing, guys, trying to find a reason why. Let's have a quick look. I'm just going to show this message. I'm just going to go through the messages. Ikram. I'm going to show Ikram's previous message, which I didn't get because it was hidden. The lineup, Charmaine, there we go. Charmaine, Bravo, Cancelo, Stones, Otamendi, Mendy, Rodrigo, David Silva, Bernardo Silva, Mahrez, Gabby J, and Aguero. Why not Foden? Oh, that's what I'm trying to figure out, Kamal. You know, what's the reasoning behind that? Could Foden be saved for the Manchester derby? I mean, that might be it. That, if you think about it, look, we've probably got second spot sewn up. We're 7 points ahead of Leicester City with a game in hand. So you'd like to think we've got second spot sewn up. Okay, that's the first thing. So risking Foden in such a game is not such a risk. You know, I'm not saying the game doesn't matter. It's a Manchester derby. But Foden, hopefully now, will start playing some more of the bigger games. He played Carabao Cup final. He started against Aston Villa. Maybe he'll be starting against Man United on Sunday. Maybe that's his next phase. That's his next level of development, playing in a huge game away from home against Man United. That might be the one that brings him on even more. So I can understand why he's not being picked, because if you're going to pick him on Sunday, maybe you don't want him to play tonight. You want to save him for that. And as well, give other players a start. Let's just quickly put this onto Twitter. So let's just quickly stick it out and get a couple of guys who might be interested. People like Bernard. And I don't think Bernard's going to the game. Let's quickly set it out to a few people who I think are not going, basically. Blackpool Blu-ray, I can't remember if he told me if he's got a ticket or not. Both from the Blues certainly won't be going, mainly because he's in South Korea. But I'll just get a few people copied in who I'm pretty sure won't. Most of them, to be honest, I don't think any of them will be going. And then we'll get back to chatting with you guys. Certainly not. Maria's not going to go because she's in, I think she's off to sunny Spain. So let's just quickly get a couple more people in. Right. So let's get back to you guys, see what you've got to say. Did Foden play against Man United in the Carabao Cup? I don't think he did, Ikram. 5-0 from Danny. Well, that's tell you what, we've been chuffed with that. The thing is, I don't think Foden and Garcia played against Man United. Now, that's my recollection. Okay, because I did have a look before I went on the radio last week. I thought I'd better have a look at this. If I'm going to comment about it, I better know what I'm going to comment about. So I had a look. I'm pretty sure neither of them started. They played, I think, the previous 3 games, but I'm pretty sure neither Foden or Garcia played against Man United. I mean, I'm quite happy if you guys want to correct me if I've got that wrong, but that's as far as I remember it. Let's see what you guys are saying there. Danny's gone for 5-0. It's going to be an interesting one. Let's have a look at that. Brian, hey, Brian, nice to have you on board. Hope you're very well, mate. I'm very well, and I hope you are too. So let's go through that lineup again. I expected Bravo. I think everybody did. Pep said so. Cancelo, he had to start because otherwise, you know, he didn't feature against Real Madrid. He wasn't even in the match day squad. Not the players, you know, he wasn't even in the 18 that was on the pitch, on the bench. He couldn't make the best 18. So, you know, how far is he falling down the pecking order if he can't make the best 18? And so the worry was that, is he ever going to play for us again? You know, if Pep has so little regard for him, that's got to be a concern. I did a video about that earlier today. If you want to go and watch that after this, please. It's only about 12 or 30 minutes long. It's about Cancelo and his situation at City and whether he might be off in the summer and what we'd have to do to try and, you know, if he does leave, we'd have to get somebody. I'll have a video out tomorrow about right back, particular right back in question, which I won't tell you who it is. You have to tune in tomorrow to find out who it is. So Cancelo had to start. Otherwise, you know, that means that Walker's going to play the rest of the season. That's not going to happen. We've got 11 league games. We've got, hopefully, a few more Champions League games. We've got FA Cup games. So Walker, you know, from now on in, we're going to have a minimum of 13 games. We could have about over 20 games. Walker can't play them all. So Cancelo had to start. Stones, it's good to see Stones starting again because it gives him, it will help to build his confidence after the game against Aston Villa. I mean, he played pretty well. You know, he made a slip. It's not as if he made an error, yeah? A bad pass, poor control, something. He slipped. It can happen. Okay, guys? And, you know, for the ones who want to pop it in, get over it. It can happen. It can happen to anybody. So, good to see Stones back, helps his confidence. Good to see Fernandinho rested. He needs a rest. You know, it's another one that with Laporte out for potentially 4 weeks, Fernandinho can't play the full 4 weeks because the business end of the season, business end is games like Man United. Man United is important, but Real Madrid, that's the next important game, massively important than Sheffield Wednesday. So these 3 games are really important, but more so than Real Madrid. We want the best possible team out against Real Madrid. Fernandinho is part of that. So I'm happy with that. Otamendi, hey, one of those 2 guys, Stones or Otamendi, will play again with Fernandinho against Man United. Might be whoever plays best tonight. Mendy, yeah, you know, I thought it might be Zinchenko because I'm not sure if Mendy is capable yet of playing 2 games in 4 days. We've seen that this season. He's not been doing that. He's, you know, so it'll be interesting because I thought Zinchenko would get another run out tonight and Mendy would come back on Sunday against United. But hey, it's Mendy, so fair dues. Rodrigo. I mean, I'm looking at Sunday's game as well. So Rodrigo in there. He's the guy Pep is having as his number 6, do you call it? So as his defensive holding midfielder. Fernandinho's not getting a look in anymore with that role. And the other option was Gundogan. Maybe Gundogan will play on Sunday. Maybe we'll play maybe we'll play a 3 of Gundogan, KDB, and on Sunday against United. So who else we got? Bernardo Silva with David Silva as attacking midfield. Can't argue with that. Bernardo's got the engine. He's got the legs to make a difference. And up front, we've got Mahrez, Gabby and Aguero. I think Gabby is going to play on the left. And Aguero up front, down the middle, and Mahrez on the right. It's interesting to know KDB's not included at all, which I think is fair dues. If we can't beat Sheffield Wednesday without KDB, then do we deserve to go through? Save him, wrap him up in cotton wool, get him ready for Sunday. Big games coming up. Sunday against Man United, Wednesday against Arsenal. Big games. So that's really, really important. So we'll see how get KDB rested. We've also got Gundogan, Zinchenko, Fernandinho, Foden, Garcia. It'd be nice to get Foden and Garcia on, but if Foden's going to play on Sunday, maybe rest him. Ikram, I really hope Cancelo is feeling okay at City. I still think his quality. He might not have ever experienced this level of competition for players, in this case Walker. Yeah, Walker stepped up a bit. I don't think you can deny that Walker stepped up a bit this season. And, he's playing at a level that Cancelo just can't get in the team. Now, he's got some... I think it's only normal if you come from playing about 25 games a season for Juventus or whatever it was, to playing at City, and you've been involved in only 10 games. Your second choice. You're a bit part player. It's going to sting a little bit. It's going to hurt. He's 25. He wants to play. Simple as. He's just got to step up, and when he gets his chance, he's got to take it. Danny 2ME, my prediction, 3-1 City. 3-1 City. Aaron Bustos and Otamendi, why not? Why not, buddy? It's not always disastrous. Look, it's not always disastrous. To be honest, Fernandinho's played most games this season, and we've rarely kept a clean sheet. So, I'm not going to knock him until we've seen him play. Cafe Del Casual, 3-1 City as well. Aaron with miracle if we get a clean sheet with Stones and Otamendi, our centre-back pairing. Look, we had Laporte and Stones, and then Fernandinho and Stones on Sunday. We still conceded. So, it's no guarantee with your best players that you're not going to concede. There's no guarantee that with Stones and Otamendi, you will concede. Okay, you might not be happy, but having those two, but that's what it is. We need to think about the bigger picture as well. Yes, it's slightly a weakened team, but not massively so. Like the two strikers, well, I think Gabby J is going to play on the left. That's my opinion. Hi there, Dr. Tonmoy. Because I like it, Dr. Tonmoy. We're talking footsie. We're not talking about my bald head, my glasses, or anything else. We're talking about football. Hey, Mukun, nice to have you after, it seems like a long time. Where is Leroy Sané? Sané's not ready. He might be playing for the under-23s or whatever tonight. I don't know if he's under-18s. The academy are playing tonight. So Tommy Doyle tweets about that earlier today, match day. So Leroy Sané, I think Pep has said after 6 months out, it can take time to get back. And it looks like Leroy Sané is going to take a long time to get back. I mean, I said it at best, I thought he might be on the bench against Real Madrid, and I think that's a realistic target, to be on the bench against Real Madrid, possibly get involved against Burnley, which is not this weekend, it's next weekend, so it's another 10 days away. Maybe play another game for the academy or whatever, or even 2 games, and build up his stamina, his match fitness, that way, rather than being lumped in when you need him to, in a game where you need someone to perform. I'm happy for Gabby J to play there instead. Aaron, last time Stones and Ottoman both played was Norwich. Oh, it wasn't, Aaron. It wasn't. It can't be. Can it be? There must have been a game where when Laporte started with Otamendi, was that right? And then Laporte came off after about 60 minutes and Otamendi came on. or Stones came on, something like that. They did play about 20, 30 minutes together, and they didn't concede. Come on, you can't go that far back. Nicola, hey, Nicola, nice to have you on board, Nicola. I think you're a Sheffield Wednesday fan by the looks of things. Well, big day with the second goal against City. MLG Chungus, I don't know what that means. I need to start thinking. Think. Which big day? Maybe a Wednesday player? I'm not really clued up about the Wednesday team because, let's be honest, I'm a City fan. I watch a lot of City. I don't have a lot of time. I don't even watch much Championship football at all, sadly. And when I do, we're going to see the Leeds, aren't you? Want to see what Leeds are doing in the Championship. Aren't they the team from Yorkshire? The best team in Yorkshire? Go with Leeds, aren't you? Okay, let's just have a look what's going down elsewhere. Last couple of minutes, guys, before I go make my lads some dinner. Salmon, pasta tonight. Pasta with salmon in a creamy sauce with mushrooms and a bit of broccoli. I think they will love it. Absolutely love that food. All right, my name's Jack. You need to look at the stats. Look, I know the stats aren't great, and to be honest, Aaron, we've hardly kept a clean sheet all season. Yeah, I can go and look at Edison and see how many clean sheets he's kept this season. It'll hardly be any. Yeah, Edison. Here we go. So Edison Premier League clean sheets this season. Oh, it's not really what I wanted. Premier League stats. That's where I quickly go to look, and we'll see how many clean sheets Edison's kept this season. Look, in his 90 odd games for City, he's kept 43 or 45 clean sheets. Let's look at this season. Okay, that gives you an idea. And remember, Fernandinho's played most of the games. So Edison's had 24 appearances in the league, 9 clean sheets. 9. Okay, so that's mostly with Fernandinho. It's not, I don't want to blame Otamendi. I don't want to blame Stones. It's mostly with Fernandinho. All right, Nulu. Aaron Booth faults of the defense more than Edison, possibly. But I'm not blaming Edison. I'm just saying, you can't blame just Stones and Otamendi and say their stats are bad when whoever's partnered Fernandinho, the stats are still bad. Jack, we could bat you. There'll be a few people on like Planty who were allowed to remain last night, but they'll be blocked eventually. But for now, I will give Planty a chance because I'm a nice guy. Generally, I'll give Planty a chance. Thanks, Ikram. Thanks. Well, Planty's been. Let's have a look. Well, actually, there's a lot. There's a lot of people. I'm just going checking. There's a lot of people that have been hidden. A lot of messages. Sorry, guys. I'm just going to look at the messages. And then get back to you. So, hi, Henry. Hope you're well. Is Stone starting? Yep, Mukun Stone is starting with Otamendi. Fernandinho's getting a rest. Garcia's on the bench with Fordham. Come on, Noe TV. No spamming, buddy. Most of your messages have been hidden, automatically hidden. And I also think Edison has lost a bit. Edison's not the same. That's what I think. I thought he was a better shot stopper this season at the start than so his shot stopping is actually saves. I think that improved, but I actually think his quality of passing has decreased, and he's made some comical errors running out, trying to intercept. Colin Polly, evening, mate. How you doing? No, he's still going. He's still going. Mark the blue 3-0. Don't worry, I got that one. Just gonna. Wow, it looks like there's a lot of. I'm gonna go tonight, but don't worry, that's been sorted out, Ikram. I think my personal opinion is having a go at you guys is wrong, and a lot of people are just gonna let it slide. Having a go at me is wrong. I'm tempted not to let it slide. So we'll see what happens. So we'll see what happens with someone's gonna try and impersonate me. Yeah, Donkey's got no competition. That's the way. My day's been all right. Not been as busy as I'd like, but took my lad to boxing. He's enjoyed himself. He's at that level where he's moved up into the top group of the lads, and he's asking me for boxing shoes. So he's getting serious. He's getting serious. And Colin, they're not cannon fodder. They're 12th in the. Don't worry, Muckham. There's a lot of people who've hit the channel. There's a group of determined individuals who want to cause trouble. The thing with Ed is he's got no competition. He's got no competition at all from Bravo. We need somebody else. Maybe Zach Steffen coming back from Fortuna Dusseldorf will put him under a bit of pressure. Mark the Blue, Cancelo and Stones. I think Pep's got more confidence in Stones than with Cancelo. Ikram's going for 2-1. Aguero and Gabby J. Nasri says, this City squad is so much better than ours. We're still bringing Origi and Lallana off the bench and City making 7 changes and have that team. Hey, not bad, man. No, it's up to Klopp. You know, you've got a very, very good team. Origi and Lallana are not poor players. Origi and Lallana are not. Origi's helped you so many times. Nicola's going, or Jack is going 5-1 City. Mucken's going 3-1. See, these guys are not getting very far now. These guys are not getting very far indeed. So let's just. So it's going to be a bit messy for a few days, I think. We're really being assaulted at the moment. The channel, it's been going on since last June. Sorry, guys. We're trying to get it under control, and some people will be reported. It won't just be to YouTube. Trust me. When someone tries to impersonate me, okay, I'm in my position to go and do something. This idiot's going to get blocked. So, you know, whereas other people might not want to do anything and just, might even not contribute to the channel because they've been impersonated, I will do something about it. So when someone's impersonating me, fingers crossed, we will sort that out. It's a rarity, Colin. Well, I don't think we're going to play 2 up front. I think we're going to play with Gabby Jesus on the left. Tidy to win, do control the game, keep it flowing at pace. Yeah, look, I want us to get ahead and then get Garcia and Foden on. That'd be nice. I'm going to say showing no mercy. I mean, if we're showing no mercy, I think he'd have played Fernandinho if we were showing no mercy. And Edison and Sterling. Hi, Chris. Hope you're well, mate. 3-1. Yeah, that's what I've gone. I've gone for 3-1. Look, Sheffield Wednesday, it's there. Realistically, they're going to struggle to get into the playoffs. They've got 10 games to go. They're 8 points behind 6th place, and they're in 12th. So they're going to have to rely on someone in the top 6 dropping like a stone, them winning most of their games, and the teams in between not getting more points than Sheffield Wednesday. It's unlikely they'll make the playoffs, okay, this season. So this is their last chance, last roll of the dice you know, if they can get past City, who knows? In the quarterfinals, it helps prolong their season. It's going to worth a lot of money as well, and you know, a lot of pride for the players. I don't think Aguero needs a rest, Jack. He hasn't played that much. He didn't play against Madrid, so I think he's fine. Pep wouldn't be playing Stones and Cancelo if they wasn't showing him. Absolutely, you'd have you'd have Edison, you'd have Walker, you'd have Fernandinho, David Silva, and you'd have definitely have Sterling up front. It's going to start in check the time. 32 minutes. Ikram, we want Aguero for the Sunday. Right, guys, I've got to go because I promised my lads some food, so I'm going to get off and do that. Tony Maroney, I'm back to leave. Sorry, buddy. I'm going to go and cook for my lads. So I might come on at half time. That's my normal way to do things. Or full time, depends how the game's going. You guys take it easy. Enjoy the game. It's on BBC, so nice and free for everybody to watch. Guys, take it easy, and we'll catch you later. Thanks, Mukund and Ikram, the real Ikram Muaz. He's in the house. Cheers, guys. Thanks for the admin that have been working so hard to catch the rotters. Cheers, Danny. I'm going to come back after the game. No worries, mate. Definitely after the game, I'll be here. Might come in at half time. Depends if we're getting tonked or if we're struggling. I might come back at half time and give you a piece of my mind. See you around, lads and lasses. Everybody will see you later. Cheers.